Full masterclass with bonus modules is free on WAP. First link in the description below. So here we are inside of part 1, which is physical health. So to begin, let's go over how to find organic and fresh food. First and foremost, the number one absolute best foolproof way to have real, organic, and fresh food without poisonous chemicals is to grow your own food. This is essentially living as a farmer. The unfortunate reality is, however, thanks to Bidenomics, the average American can't afford this lifestyle. So, what's the next best thing, you might ask? Shopping at your local farmers markets. If by any means this is not available to you, example like seasonal or the distance, look for items that have an extremely minimal amount of ingredients in them. For instance, there is no need for something like milk to have anything other than milk in it. Also, always remember to search for non-GMO alternatives to your typical groceries. And now, how to find clean water. We all know tap water is dirty and unfit to drink, or even be used for basic human hygiene necessities, to say the least. And still, nothing has changed. Our tap water is still filled with fluoride, chlorine, lead, heavy metals, herbicides, pharmaceuticals, and more. And our water bottles are still filled with atrazine. What a shame. Nevertheless, we can still drink water. But how, you might ask? A reverse osmosis filter. Now, these are by no means cheap, but that's how you know it'll get the job done correctly. Everything that you're spending money on right now should be an investment into a better future for you and your family. Now, ensuring your physical appearance is at the height of its potential will set you up for success in every avenue of life. Whether it's your personal life with friends and family, your work life with your boss, coworkers, or even employees, doesn't matter. These things are so simple that most people overlook them. And to begin, you always want to make sure you shower at least once a day. Morning is best to start the day feeling fresh. Next, you need to make sure your teeth are brushed with non-fluoride toothpaste, heavy emphasis on non-fluoride. Nails are clipped, ears are cleaned, overgrown hair is trimmed or shaved, and you have deodorant on, non-aluminum deodorant of course. Cologne or perfumes is optional, but helps you smell good throughout the day. Keeping maintenance on yourself will help you get that dream girl or close that tough sale. Really just depends on your situation. Now, one of the best ways to fight against the matrix is by being physically fit and in great health, because they want you to be fat, dumb, and weak. How can you do this exactly? Open whatever navigation application you use on your device. Locate the nearest gym, purchase membership, and start lifting. Don't have the budget? Use objects around your house as weights or body weight exercises. You have no excuses. You just have to start thinking outside the box. Be creative. I used to shove my school Chromebook and notebooks in my backpack and lift that as a literal 20-pound weight. It's easy. Remember to eat a lot of protein, drink a lot of water, build proper form, and keep track of your progress to build more muscle and get stronger over time. Test creatine and see if it works in your body for more pumps. Quick side note about creatine, it is not, I think people misunderstand what creatine is. It is not a steroid. It is simply a health supplement. It helps not only your body, of course, but also your brain. So here's my basic workout routine. Creating a workout routine is incredibly useful when you have a tighter schedule. Use the example below as a template. Have questions or want me to create a longer tutorial or guide on building a solid routine? Contact me at bloomingpotential.com/contact. Now, Sunday is rest and recovery. As you can see, Monday and Wednesday and Friday is upper body, so I do that every other day. And then Tuesday and Thursday and Saturdays are abs and lower body. Now, why do I have rest and recovery? Because if you're coming from this watching Andrew Tate, you probably have heard of, oh, don't do rest days. Rest days are for pussies. I'm going to tell you something. That's not true at all. Now, it is good that you obviously keep a consistent, everything in your life to keep the consistency going and the momentum. That is very important. However, if you never take time to rest for your body when you're trying to work out and build muscle, you're going to either make zero progress or negative progress. I'm serious here. You need to let your body take time to actually build the muscles back up and heal, or you're not going to be doing jack shit, okay? this is serious. If you genuinely care about this, this is one of the mistakes I made for a while is I just didn't give myself a recovery day and I was just like, I'm just going to work out every single day. And guess what? It didn't it I gave a little muscle, but when I added in one or a couple days of recovery, you can bet your ass that I saw better results. And now, you should stop taking mediocre supplements, gummies, or pills and start getting fucked with raw vitamin D from the sun itself. Best practice is first thing in the morning. This boosts testosterone and helps your brain properly reset your circadian rhythm, your internal clock. Additionally, this regulates serotonin production in the brain, which helps you feel more happy than depressed. A large majority of the time, when someone thinks they have depression, they're just lacking a significant amount of vitamin D and countless other minerals that their body needs to function properly. Now, if you're even listening to this, I can guarantee that you've heard of Andrew Tate, so you've also heard of his infamous quote, "My unmatched perspicacity coupled with my sheer indefatigability makes me a feared opponent in any realm of human endeavor." This essentially means if you want to become a formidable foe that outshines every single one of your opponents in competition, you must outwork them no matter what. Being disciplined will do this for you because it's about showing up every day, regardless of how you feel, and getting things done. The hard truth about life is that nobody cares about your feelings, they care about the results that you provide for them. No matter how in despair you may feel, always remember that life will go on. Even if your dog died or your girl cheated on you, doesn't matter, take massive action. Now, homesteading is essential for your body to maintain the natural nutrients that it needs from real food and keep the fake lab-grown bullshit out. So, what is it? Homesteading is simply growing your own food and essentially having your own farm with animals and crops, which is real life Minecraft. But seriously, not only will you feel, look, and be healthier, but you could also sell leftover foods for some extra profit. It's the best to know exactly what you're putting into your body, and the best way is to make it yourself. There's no limits to this. You could have cows, chickens, pigs, grow wheat for bread, tomatoes, jalapenos, and the list goes on. As I've stated at the beginning of this course, your physical health is one of the most important things that you have. That's why they poison it. Strong body, strong mind. This is why you must watch what you eat. There's no way around it. If you treat your body like shit by eating faster processed foods and disregarding exercise, you will absolutely feel like shit. And unfortunately, too many people have this lifestyle. I mean, really, think about it. Do you really want to live this way? Do you really want to DoorDash McDonald's while playing video games, watching Netflix, and jerking off to porn all day for the rest of your life? God has given each and every one of us a purpose and a potential. Our bodies need the right nutrients to function properly. Do yourself a favor by water fasting, detox and cleansing, and exercising on a daily basis. You won't regret it. One of the best analogies I have for people when they just, for some reason, don't give a shit about their health is this. You wouldn't let your phone die, so why would you let yourself die? Another one is, you wouldn't ever fill your car or your truck, your van, whatever it is, with shit ass fuel or the wrong fuel, so why would you do it to your body? Now, everything is made up of energy, positives and negatives. The positive energy translates into what is called high vibrational frequencies, and the negative energy is translated into what is called low vibrational frequencies. This ties into our physical, mental, emotional, psychological, and spiritual states as well. For example, if you feel sad, you're at a very low vibration, but if you feel happy, you're at a very high vibrational state. The interesting thing is, you may assume that anxiety and anger would cause you to be at a lower vibrational state, but that's incorrect. This is because anxiety and anger give you more energy. You wouldn't typically feel like punching a wall if you were sad, but you would if you were upset. People also tend to pace back and forth when anxious, and it's energy. Essentially, anxiety is just this extra energy that your body and mind don't know what to do with. So a lot of times people pace back and forth. They start talking really fast. Their body, like their legs will start to shake. They'll start fidgeting. I think that makes sense. If you want the full Matrix Masterclass with locked modules, bonus sections, downloads, and the path to break out of the system, you can access it for completely free on WAP. First link is in the description below.